Walaikum salam, brother. Your name and where you're calling from.
What do you say?
Your name and where you're calling from.
So my name is Abdul Hamid. I'm calling from Nigeria.
Abdul Hamid from Nigeria.
That's exactly. Yes,
Okay.
probably I'm here to learn. So I want you to explain some things.
Are you sure you are here to learn?
Sure.
Are you sure?
100%.
In the comment section, you were an opposition.
I'm not an opposition.
Are you sure?
Sure now.
So, Dan Suleiman, are you a Sunni, a Shia, or Tijaniya? What are you?
I'm a Muslim.
Do you belong to any sect?
I'm a Muslim.
Do you belong to any sect?
No, because Allah said, وَلَا تَمُوتُنَّ إِلَّا وَأَنْتُمْ مُسْلِمِينَ. لَا إِلَّا وَأَنْتُمْ مُسْلِمُونَ. So I'm a Muslim. So in a short
Okay,
one.
no problem. So you are a Muslim. You don't want to say yes or no if you belong to a sect. Okay. So do you follow Hadith, the Hadith books?
The Hadith books.
Yeah.
I do.
Like Sahih Bukhari, Sahih Muslim, Jamia, Tirmizi, and so on.
Sure. I do read
Okay.
it.
You read it. You don't follow it?
I do.
Aha, good. Okay, so now I know who you are then. Okay, now tell me, what do you want to ask me?
I never knew you before. So this was my first time of hearing about you, my first time of joining your life.
Don't Suleiman, don't say that. Don't say you never heard of me before. Please be honest. God is watching.
Wallahi billahi al-azim. To me, you are unknown.
To you?
Yes, to me.
This is your first time of seeing me here on TikTok?
Wallahi billahi al-azim.
No problem. Let's go. So what is your question?
So my question is, I want to understand some things.
You have two questions to ask me. Ask me two questions only.
Okay. So the number one question is, you said it seems you were talking about the hadith, that we shouldn't follow the hadith or something.
Which hadith?
I thought you were saying something about the hadith doesn't explain the Quran.
Bro, please. Here it's not about thoughting. It's not about thoughting here. It's not about what you think or what you thought. It's about what you wait. It's about what you heard me say. Then it's either you paraphrase or you give me exactly what I said, then you question me. Don't say you thought. I thought I heard you say 1 + 1 is 5. I thought you said blue is black. No, please don't do that.
Okay. Let me direct the question. Okay, let me go straight to the point. You said the hadith is not explaining the Quran.
Which hadith?
You said that, right?
Which hadith did I say?
Someone called me online just right now. So he was saying that the hadith is explaining the Quran, but you said you didn't believe that.
So where does it say the hadith explains the Quran?
I'm asking you a question. Don't reply with a question. I'm asking you. I want an explanation about that. I want to understand what I don't know.
Relax. We are not in the courtroom. Neither are we in the exams hall.
Yes,
You came to my platform. Listen, you came to my platform
to learn.
If you are willing, no, wait. No. If you are a sectarian, no sectarian comes to my platform to learn. They come to argue. So when you come to my platform, if you are trying to question me, be ready to answer my questions also, so we can have a fruitful discussion. Don't act like I'm your slave. So hey, shut up. You have to answer my questions only. I'm not going to answer this.
I'm sorry, that's not what I'm saying.
No, why are you doing that?
That's not what I'm saying.
So when I ask you a question, if you want to answer. If you can't answer, say you can't answer. But don't tell me, no, I'm here to ask you questions. Why are you turning? What? Seriously, are we in a debate?
Okay, now the thing is, I know nothing, and I want to learn from you. I know nothing.
You know nothing. You say you don't know anything.
Yes.
But you came to argue.
I didn't came to argue. I came to learn.
Let me prove to you why I said you came to argue. Should I prove it to you?
Sure.
Now, you said you came to learn.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, now let's go. I say I'm giving you two chances to ask me two questions. So let's go. Ask me.
the question that I asked the other time, I said I want to learn. I said I want to learn that. Why is it that the hadith? Why do you because now let me cite an example. Like me, I don't know anything about. I used to had from people that know something, you know. So, but I'm here to clarify myself. So, because what you said, that the Quran, the hadith doesn't explain the Quran. So, but there's the word of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that said that anything that the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, that we should follow it. And anything that the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said that we should not do, that we shouldn't do it. And besides, you know, hadith as it is. نعم. عند المصطلحين.
Are you asking me a question or you are waffling?
I'm asking you a question, right?
That's not a question.
Oh, I'm sorry. My bad. So my question is right now is that why is it that the hadith is not acceptable according to your own belief?
First of all, the hadith you have Sahih Bukhari, Sahih Muslim, Jamia Tirmidhi, Sunan and Ibn Nisa, and so on, right? All these hadith books you have were not authorized by God, nor was it authorized by the Prophet. Number two, the number one hadith, the most popular hadith you have, Sahih Bukhari. Imam Bukhari never met the Prophet. Number three, he came over 230 years above after the Prophet to bring you the books based on, listen, Imam Bukhari says he saw in a dream that he has an inspiration from the Prophet that he should compile the hadith.
Hmm.
That is why he's compiling the hadith. So it means without the hadith, we will go astray.
Oh my God!
Right? So that's why he compiled the hadith for you, so that you will be guided. So are you saying that 200 years before Imam Ali started compiling all the books he compiled, before Imam Muslim also came, do the people at that time practicing Islam, are they astray or were they astray?
So the answer to that is that they are not astray because they are using the word of the prophet before Imam Bukhari came to come and compile it as well.
So that means the Quran couldn't guide people. It is the word of the Prophet
No,
which can guide them.
see, let me tell you
Is that
something. The Quran is the most important thing. Number one.
which one is the book of
But there
guidance?
are some things that you cannot understand in the Quran that the hadith
I said,
explain.
wait, you say you don't know anything. Stop talking like you have knowledge, please.
Okay, I don't know anything. Okay. Okay.
Okay. Now, which one is the book of guidance? Is it the Hadith or is it the Quran? Which one did God give us a book of guidance?
The Quran.
Good. So are you telling me the Quran being there before Imam Bukhari started gathering all the books he gathered, were the people, which book were they following?
They are following the Quran and hadith.
Oh my God!
Then that Hadith they were following, who compiled it?
It is the hadith was compiled by Bukhari,
Right.
but by Bukhari and the others. But before it was compiled, do you understand that people are following the hadith before it was compiled?
Where is it?
Where is what?
How do you follow something which has not been compiled? From who are they compiled? Are they following? From people's hearsay,
See,
stories?
the number one thing I want you to believe is that the hadith is not written down during the time of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. It's just that Shafawiyya, like we learn from this, and this one learn from this.
Brother, I thought you said you don't have knowledge.
Yes, exactly. I don't know anything. I don't have knowledge exactly now.
Oh my God. Hey, man.
What?
So and at the other time you said you are going to follow the Quran as well, right?
Which one?
You said the Quran is the number one, which I agree with you, sir.
It's not only number one, it's number one and number what 20 million.
Okay, number 20 million. Okay, exactly. But do you realize it is a must for us? It's not that we like, we must follow the footsteps of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
What?
Footsteps of the Prophet.
Yeah.
No, you repeat it again. Footsteps of the prophet.
Yes, like everything he does about the deen, everything he says,
Everything he did about the deen, right?
yes,
Oh my
and everything he
God!
says
Okay.
pertaining the
Let me help
deen.
you. According to your statement, if everything the prophet did about the deen, according to you people from the hadith, you say he married a 6 years old girl in the deen. That's what you said. You said God gave him the inspiration to marry a 6 years old girl. True or false?
True.
Are you also going to follow that?
There are some things. أصل كل شيء على الإباحة. There are some things that if you like you can do, and if you like you cannot do.
But man, you just said it's a must that everything the prophet did, we have to do it. That's what you say. You
No,
didn't give me
no,
any
no.
exception. You say everything the prophet
You know
did.
what I'm
We
trying
have
to
to follow
say?
the prophet. Oh,
What
bro,
I'm,
please, please,
okay,
don't
okay,
fix your
okay,
English.
okay.
This is what you said in the first place. Then I
Yes, I
asked you.
didn't disagree. Yes, that's
Huh?
what I said. That's what I
Okay,
said. But I need
okay.
to do the ta'liq. I need to do the explanation.
What
So if
explanation again, bro?
the explanation is that there are some things that are al-mu'linu, that if you like, you can do it. In usul fiqh. And there are some things that
Oh, Usul Fiki. This guy, you are knowledgeable. Oh. Why are you hiding? Usul
let
Fiki.
me listen,
You
let
are
me just
telling me the roots. Hey, you are telling me the principles of Fiki. Huh? You are saying you don't have knowledge. And you say you
sir,
came to study from
I
me.
did not do
And you
anything.
are now telling me from the principles of Fiki. And you
I'm
say
really
you
sorry.
don't
I
know
did not do
anything.
anything. You are the one
Hey,
that knows.
hey.
So,
Oh.
what I'm
What,
saying,
what did you say your name is again? What's your name?
my name is Abdul Hamid.
Abdulhamid. Okay, Abdulhamid. Nice. Okay, let's continue, Abdulhamid.
Hey, sir. So, as I was saying, sir, so now there are some things that in the sunnah, like now, eating with eating with 3 fingers is the sunnah of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. But if I like, I can do it. So if I not do it, that doesn't turn me to a kafir. There are some
But
things.
you say it's a must. We have to follow the footsteps of the prophet. This is
Yes,
what you said.
I'm explaining. The footsteps, there are some that are must,
Oh my
that you
God!
must. There are some that if you like, you can do it. And if you do not do it, there's nothing.
Hey, Sheikh, I don't have knowledge. Okay, can you prove what you just said? Who said that? Who said it's the thing you just said? Where did you get that knowledge from?
As I said earlier, I know nothing, but
My friend, do you want to get out of here? You want me to get out of here?
so,
Eh?
so, so as I
Oh,
was saying, as I was
yeah.
saying, the other
Mm.
time you mentioned one ayah. So, and when you explained it, I learned from it because I'm here to learn.
Which ayah did I mention?
You said in kuntum tuhibbun Allah, that the scholars will be saying in kuntum tuhibbun Allah,
Fattabi'uni, yeah? Quran chapter 3, verse 31.
yes, exactly. So that ayah was from the Quran, right?
Yes, uh-huh.
So every source of what we are doing is from the Quran. Because if Allah never mentioned Muhammad, we won't follow him. If Allah
Does
never
it,
told us,
wait, that verse, did he say follow hadith or follow him?
follow him.
Yeah, so how does that equate
Sir,
with following hadith?
if am I to follow you, your akhlaq, your aqwal, your behavior, I must follow it. If I'm to follow you, like I want to follow you, your behavior, I must behave like you. Am I communicating, sir? Eh?
No,
So,
no. Are you saying if I'm working and my son is following me, he has to copy everything I'm doing?
yes, sir. Following is
If I'm working and I tell my son, get up, follow me,
what I'm
then
following.
what?
Yes, sir. What I'm trying to say is, the other time I said that there are some things that if you wish, like now, Allah said you should follow Muhammad.
What?
Now, listen, maybe Muhammad was, I'm citing an example, sir. If Muhammad was a trader and I decided I choose to be a bricklayer, it's not a must for me to become a trader when I'm into my bricklaying job.
Okay.
But what Allah was saying was that about the deen, that all the things that are wajib, that are must for you, so you should follow him. And everything that he said, okay, don't do this, don't do this, don't do this, you should not follow him.
Okay, okay. Yeah, yeah.
So my own bone of contention is that you know, if someone wanted to do the shahada, like if you want to say that I believe in Allah, there is one of the ulama. He said, وَأَنَّهُ لَمْ تَكْمُلِ الشَّهَادَةِ إِلَّا بِذِكْرِ صَاحِبِ الزَّهَادَةِ. That you cannot, like you cannot complete the tashahhud. Like you should now say I believe in Allah, but but I don't believe in the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
Why will you say you don't believe in the Prophet? Why?
Exactly. So if someone says he's not following the hadith, which is the words of the Prophet Muhammad,
But
so the
how does
Prophet
the hadith come into the picture? If I say I believe in Prophet, what does
exactly,
that got to do with the hadith?
because it was the Prophet, it was his word, and
How
it
did
was
you
his
know that?
word.
How did you know the hadith are his words? How?
Because they are the generations that came. You know, there's one thing called sanad in hadith, and if someone did and if you do usul fiqh, you will learn a lot of things. There's one bidayatul mujtahid. If you go and read that tira, someone will learn a lot from it, because you will know some things, and you will know some things that are righteous and some things that are not righteous. So my own mode of quotation is, if you learn usul fiqh, wallahi billahi al-azim, if you learn it, like you learn it, so someone will know the righteous thing and the unrighteous thing. Am I communicating, sir?
I'm only listening to you.
So my own bone of contention is that I just want to learn from you. As I said earlier,
It doesn't look like you want to learn. Where in the Quran does it say we should follow hadith? Apart from the Quran, where does it say we should follow any hadith after the Quran?
you see, you know, in ulum al-balagha, Allah doesn't speak directly. Allah speaks in parables. When Allah said, "Follow Muhammad," okay, now if I was
Brother,
to, sir, I
brother,
can hear you.
the Ulum Balaga you are quoting from me, is it the Prophet who gave them that?
No, that Allah used balago in the Quran now.
No,
Did,
listen
did
to
I,
the question I asked. Oh, my God.
I can hear you.
This Ulumul Balaga you are mentioning, is it the Prophet who gave them that?
No, that one is nature. That
No,
one
put
is
it
not.
aside. Put it aside. Let's talk about God and His Messenger, right? Let's
I
talk
was
about the
trying to
God and
explain.
the Rasul. Now, I'm only asking you, where in the Quran did God ask you to follow the Hadith? The Hadith books you are claiming we should follow. Where does God say you should follow?
Where does what?
You want me to repeat?
You said where does Allah said we should follow the hadith?
Where does a God say you should follow the Hadith books? The one you are claiming we should follow. Where did God claim you should follow that?
Indirectly, when Allah said you should follow things, when Allah said follow Lagbaja in Yoruba, when Allah said follow Lagbaja, Tele Lagbaja, it means you should follow everything he does, like according to the deen, the aqwal, the af'al, as I said earlier.
Yeah, you that you say you don't have knowledge. Akwai magana.
So one thing is,
Did you hear my question?
your question, you said where in the Quran does Allah say
Yes,
we should follow the hadith?
you should follow the Hadith.
Probably.
Oh my God!
What is hadith? Can we start from that, please? You know, hadith are the words of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, isn't it?
Which of the Arabic language does God call Lisanun Arabiyyun Mubin?
It's the Quran, of course.
Good. The Quranic Arabic and the Arabic of the Arabians, they are speaking wherever. Which one is the best one?
The Quranic Arabic, of course.
Good. The Quranic word of al-hadith and the hadith word of al-hadith. Which one should we actually adhere to?
You know, normally, Lagowiyya, hadith is a word that was said by something, by someone. It's a word.
Quran started saying it. Yes. Quran said, let me give you an example so that you understand my question. God told the Prophet in Surah Al-Duha, فَأَمَّا بِنِيمَةِ رَبِّكَ فَحَدِّثْ. Right? So here it has been used as fi'l, that is as a verb. فَحَدِّثْ meaning you have to narrate it. Or you have to talk about it. That is the ni'mah God has done to you, the Prophet. So for hadith, when you narrate something and then is there, it becomes a narration. That becomes hadith, al-hadith. You understand? So in the Quran, when God calls the Quran, Allahu nazzal al-ahsan al-hadith. Quran chapter 39 verse 23. God has revealed the best hadith. So that is the narration. Because Allah atake hadith Musa, you find it in the Quran. Allah atake hadith al-Ghashiyah, concerning the judgment day, you find it in the Quran. Allah atake hadith al-Junud, you find it in the Quran. Allah atake hadith al-Ibrahim wa Dayf al-Mukarrami, you find it in the Quran, right? These are all narrations. You find it in the Quran, right?
Yes.
So now God says, فَبِأَيِّ حَدِيثِ بَعْدَ اللَّهِ وَآيَاتِهِ يُؤْمِنُونَ. In which hadith, after God and his verses, will they believe?
You get it? If you don't get it, forget about it.
We are talking about hadith based on what the Quran says. Don't try to start the lagawiya, the whatever we are for me. We are talking about what God classifies as hadith. Narration. Right? So now, in which narration after God and his verses will they believe? Now, what are you going to tell me now?
So you said, in which one we will believe, right?
Yes. In which hadith?
Probably the Quran has been believed already.
Oh my God!
Am I communicating? But wallahi thumma billahi al-azim, you can never do. There are some things that you can never understand in this deen without making use of the hadith.
How knowledgeable are you, Abdul Hamid? How knowledgeable are you?
I know nothing, as I said earlier.
Then why are you saying things about what you don't know?
Really?
You have to be exceptional in knowledge to be able to pass on that statement you said.
What I'm trying to say now is,
you said without the hadith, you can never what? That means you are trying to summarize that you can never understand the Quran without the hadith. That's your statement.
I'm not talking about the Quran.
What?
There are some things that you can never understand. You can never get the full explanation. Get into the bottom without without the words of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
Oh my God.
See, let me tell you something. There are some things I knew. See, let me tell you something. There are some things I couldn't remember. I was unable to recollect. But if you're saying the wrong thing, I will tell you no, it's not that.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying.